Hey everybody, it has been a while since I did my last excuse me, since I did my last review. This review is going to be an update of what I am doing with the Bumblebee here. As you see, I have already changed the feet, so it now has heel on it, and I have also give a better hand to Bumblebee, so it has individual finger and they all have individual joints, so it can form a fist, it can do whatever you want. You also have a wrist joint, and it does not block the transformation. It will still transform. The next thing that I did on Bumblebee is the cab. If you look closer, you can see the entire back of the car that used to be the cab of Bumblebee has now been removed. What I did is I cut it and I cut the back out very carefully, which by doing so I solved 3 problems with 1 solution. First is Bumblebee legs is now looking better and more accurate to the movie version, and second is by doing so I also allowed a better leg movement comparing to what it could do before. Before, I believe the legs can only go this far, but now it goes all the way in. So, and third, well, the 2 other things that I solved is, well, I solved only one thing, but I kind of make the other part looks better, which is what I did with the extra part, on the back of the car. I put it right here, so without that piece being there, his under chest is actually really thin. It's just like, maybe about half an inch thick, so it's a little bit empty in there. So what I did is I put this piece in there, like so, and it stayed there. And if you look at the movie concept art or Bumblebee concept art, you can see that this piece is supposed to stick out from the back to form kind of like the bottom of the wing section, but you can only do so much for the toys. But this is a way to store the piece without losing it, and to fit back into the body and have it not showing up as obvious as it was. And then another solution, another thing that I saw by doing so is that with that piece there, the hood is now like kind of secure to the back. So instead of pushing it in by not having this piece here, like so, without that piece being there, I keep constantly pushing this down and pushing the entire top of the car down, or the backpack down. But by putting this piece into the chest here, it kind of hold the backpack of Bumblebee in place a lot better. So, and I haven't put the tab into the back of the car yet, so, but it's not going to be that hard. All I have to do is just add some kind of hinges so that when I transform back in the car, just plug right in. But this is what I have so far. So as you can see, the feet, or the leg part, looks more like the movie version now. and it has a better leg movement. I think this is as far as I would do to Bumblebee. I don't think I will be customizing the chest piece to angle it in, because I felt like that's just way too much work, and I don't know if it would even gonna work. So, and oh, another thing, that before I did the cap, I kind of turned the X into a blade. So because of how the X were, the angle was kind of awkward. The X, the part where you chop, is facing upward instead of, facing down. So, nobody chop upward, people chop downward. So I turned that into a blade. Besides, I don't play the game, so that part, I'm not I don't really care what they did in the game, and as far as I know, I like this better. So as now a blade instead of an X. So if you have any question, feel free to contact me. I will give you a quick 360 view on the back of the legs. Yes, there is hole in there, but I don't think it's that bad. It kind of looked more interesting because it's showing the back of the cable. Like it's more like, robotic looking than having that two giant back piece on there. And it hides very well, so I'm very happy about it. So here we go. Let me know what you think, and stay tuned.